My name is Mark Cunningham and I'm Security Supervisor for East Country with Securitas. Mainly on a day-to-day basis I'd be in charge of other security lads, 2 other security lads in the shop, keep a very safe environment around the shop.
Back in September 2009 there was a major accident here in the city centre. One of the main public transport sections that we have in the capital is a new Lewis system, which has been very, very successful. But back in September, on that afternoon, there was a major bang. The Lewis train collided with a bus right in the very centre of the street.
My first reaction was to go out and see if there's anything I could do to help, but my other reaction was also to cover my store. So I asked one of the security lads that was working with me that day just to cover in on the store, and he did. So I ran out onto the road and there was an awful lot of commotion. A big crowd gathered. There was an awful lot of screams and shouting and hysterics in on the Lewis, and it was badly damaged. The windows were smashed, the bars of the Lewis were all impeded and that. I stood there for a couple of seconds and I noticed nobody was going on to help these people, probably because they were frightened and in general shock. So my first reaction was to jump on to the Lewis and see what I could do to help people. As I approached the Lewis, I couldn't really get in because there was damaged glass and there was broken bars and that, so I knocked some of them down and broke them away. When I first got onto the Lewis, I seen a girl. I'd say she was in her 20s and she was badly impeded on the chair. An awful lot of blood coming from her face, very hysteric, very distressed. I went over to her and I noticed she was losing consciousness, so I kept trying to talk to her, trying to keep her awake. Giving her confidence, said the emergency service will be here, they'll help you out. During this time, a fella tried to pull her out of the chair, and I said to him, don't do that to the girl because you could damage her even more, her spine. We don't know what injuries she has, just wait till the emergency services come. So he didn't, he backed off. During this time, short space of time, there was a woman on the right side of me, impeded in the chair as well, badly, blood everywhere. I think there was a bit of tear in her clothes. She was screaming hysterics for help. I said, there's emergency services on the way, just try and keep calm, like, even though it was a very distressful moment. And also behind her there was further screams, but I couldn't really see because all the damage and it was blocking my view. But my main concern was to try and keep people calm and assess the situation until the emergency services came.
That instant reaction, I think, helped save people on the day from getting more serious injuries. And then of course the ambulances came along soon afterwards and attended to it.
There was 21 people injured and there was 3 seriously injured on the day. When the paramedics arrived, I'd say within nearly 10 minutes when the time I was there, and they thanked me very much for my help. They said it was an extremely brave thing and courageous thing I'd done by helping those people, and they were very grateful to me.
We'd love to see Mark winning this award because what he did was way above his normal expectation on the job, and I think it's very brave of him to do what he did on the day without thinking. It was a serious situation, it was a very, very serious accident. Certainly one of the biggest accidents that we've had in the city centre.
No, I wouldn't really see myself as a hero. It was a natural instinct. I would have done it any other time, any other place, like, you know what I mean? If they want to say I'm a hero and that, well, okay. But I suppose in a little way, I suppose I did go on the Lewis to help people and assess the situation and keep people calm, like, you know, so maybe a little bit of heroism in me.